We've grown accustomed to politicians who lie to us. Should we accept this? Senator Obama lies about himself, his life, his actions, and I've found now even his racial composition. His entire projection of exactly who he is, what he is a total lie. It is the law in America that if you are applying or claiming to be part of a minority group, that at least 1/8 of your blood must come from that race for which you are claiming for yourselves. Such is not the case with Barack Obama's claim that he is an African American. Many people have questioned Barack Hussein Obama, that name. Why does he have an Arabic name? Why does his father have an Arabic name? For that matter, why does every ancestor on his father's side have an Arabic name? Well, if the truth be known, it's because his father's side of the family is Arabic. Kenyan records reveal that Obama's father was officially classified as an Arab African. Barack Obama, as we know, had a white mother, and this would make him 1/2 Caucasian. However, his father's side, unbeknownst to most of us, he was 7/8 Arabic and only 1/8 Black African, or if you want to use the more scientific term, African Negro. Obama's great-great-great-grandmother was a black woman from Africa, and she is the only one that contributed any black blood into his veins. Her husband was an Arab. Therefore, her son, Obama's great-great-grandfather, was only half black, a thing which Obama claims for himself today. But the truth is that Obama's grandfather was only 1/4 black, and his father was 1/8 black. So if his father were alive today and a citizen of this country, his father could legally claim to be an African American. But Obama cannot, because only 1/16 of his blood was contributed by that great-great-great-grandmother. Obama has lied to everyone about his race. He claimed that when he was 12 or 13 that he ceased to advertise his mother's race. It was his wish that he try to mold himself in the image of his father, and he had hopes of being a black man over being a white man. But the truth is that he is not half black, as he has claimed. So he lied in his autobiography when he made such a claim as this. He lied to the admission committee at Harvard to gain entrance into that college. He lied to his constituents in Chicago when he was elected to the state senate. He lied to the citizens of Illinois so that he could be elected to the U.S. Senate. He has now continued to spread that lie all across America so that he can proclaim himself to be the first African American candidate out of any major political party seeking the office of the president, and hopes one day that he will be named as the first African American president. But even if he is elected, he can never be called that in truth because he simply is not an African American. I mentioned on my other videos how that Obama was a master manipulator and how he uses people, and this is what exactly he has done to the Black American community, using them for votes, claiming that he is one of them when he is not. He has played this race card his entire life, when in actuality he is only 1/16 black from Africa. Researching his father's roots, it turns out that he is descended from Arab slave traders. They operated under an extended grant from Queen Victoria, who gave them the right to continue the slave trade in exchange for helping the British defeat the Mahdi army in southern Sudan and the upper Nile region in the 19th century. So at the time that the Republican Party was formed and abolitionists were seeking to break the bonds and the shackles of slavery in this country, Obama's ancestors were putting the shackles on the wrist and the ankles of black Africans and selling them into slavery. His family used the Africans for their advancement back then, and he is now, this day, using them for political positioning, political posturing, and hopefully trying to get himself elected as the first black African American president when he is in fact not a African American at all, and the only minor group that he can claim is Arab American. Following what has happened to this country, we are still reeling from the events of 9/11, 2001, a war in Afghanistan, a war in Iraq. Are we really ready at this time for our first Arab American president? I think not. Thanks for listening.